It's been a crazy spring break week, trying to get back. It's the sun here. I just wanted to sit outside. It's so beautiful. Um, yeah, trying to get back in the swing of things with all of this coaching business. And so I rescheduled this intention setting meeting a couple times, but for the intention setting, I really just want to start with an awareness practice. So once a month, we do a new moon intention setting. And so you just need to get in a comfortable seated position, grounding down into wherever you're sitting. If you're sitting in a chair, feeling those sit bones and maybe planting the feet on the ground, just settling into where you are, closing the eyes if that's comfortable, or just gazing down. It's really important to start with an awareness practice when you're setting intentions and being purposeful. So, this past new moon was the Aries new moon. It was on Sunday, the 11th. It's all about new beginnings, a new season. So, just sit with that for a couple of breaths here, releasing what has been holding you back so that you can set some fresh goals for yourself. And then check in with your body. When you think of new goals, what sensations or feelings arise in your body? Where in your body do you feel anything when you think of new beginnings? This Aries new moon is time to take your power back, to take charge in your life, to work on purpose. So check in again when I say that. Taking charge, finding power, working on your purpose. Now check in with any sensations in the body surrounding those words. It's a great time to take a journal out and just write down anything that came up, any hopes and dreams that came up for you. Maybe there was some sensations that surprised you, or patterns that you um, are used to when you hear goals or you hear purpose, or releasing what holds you back. So just jot a few things down that might have come up for you. Or just take a second to write these new beginnings you've thought about, hopes and dreams for this next season. I'm using valor because often when we talk about new beginnings, we need a little bit of courage, a little bit of valor. I'm going to talk about a bunch of new beginnings for me in this meeting. Just giving you a couple of minutes to jot down anything that came up for you. And I've already journaled, I've already made my affirmation. So after you've jotted down a few things coming up with your affirmation, it doesn't have to be right now, but as you think about it throughout the day, taking a moment to breathe in those hopes and dreams, you may come up with an affirmation. Mine is, I will take on new challenges with courage and enthusiasm. that's what I love about valor. I use it all the time for courage. So I will take on new challenges with courage and enthusiasm. I've been working on my coaching business for a year now since COVID shut down. And so I've really been honing in on what it is that I want to be doing and my purpose and my coaching online, um, in person, um, group coaching. How do I want that to look? And also with my yoga teaching. So it's been a lot to navigate, and I'm excited for the new beginnings. So my 90-day challenge, I don't know. Oh, Allison, yay. You love the sound of the birds and love the smell of valor. Yes. Oh, good. Listen to the sound of the birds. That's why I love being outside. So hopefully, when you pause for this awareness practice, you can listen to that and really settle in. So tell me what some hopes and dreams are you're having as I share mine. That 90-day challenge is in guide number 2 of this Facebook group. You can do it anytime. And I'm announcing a winner. And Allison, you were stuck through the 90 days and you're the winner. So I'm going to go through all of the things that I'm giving away in coaching this year. And then I have a runner up as well, Molly. She was there for a lot of it, and I know she's going to be back. And so I have a runner up prize as well. But anybody that wants to do that 90 days, it just helps so much to go from the things that I did when I was down and out. It was 2 years ago. It was a year after my dad passed away, a year and a half after my mom passed away. I was trying to go about my business teaching and trying to do the things that I was always doing. But being a mom threw a whole new element into my teaching, and then grief also. So 2 years ago, I was just at rock bottom, burnout, grief, you name it. I just didn't know what to do anymore, but I knew I had to quit my job. And um, yoga was always there by my side, providing safety to me. Um, and the emotional work, the that I have been doing with preschool kids, it was just something I loved to the core. Like I knew that I needed to work in social emotional um, the social emotional curriculum, and so I just didn't feel like I was getting what I needed and what my service to the world was. I didn't feel fulfilled in how to help people. So moving forward, I really want to be there to help parents, kids, families um, work on that emotional intelligence. We all have it. And when you become a parent, it becomes blatantly obvious which emotions you have been suppressing and the conditioning that I just posted a podcast today. The conditioning that we have from childhood pops out when you least expect it. And so the work that I'm doing in my parent coaching program gets down into the heart of that. And so I am going to be offering individual coaching, but also group coaching because I so much enjoy talking with my mom friends and hashing things out. It's where I get my strength. It's where I get. It just lights me up to be able to talk through struggles and process them together. So my first announcement is that in my monthly club, it's not going to be just a yoga club. My monthly club will include all of the yoga videos, but it's going to include 2 group coachings per month. So the new moon coaching, I will come on live here, but I'm going to have a group coaching in Zoom where we can have private conversations. and we can really talk about the things we're wanting to talk about in private: intention setting, purpose, um, things that are holding us back. And I can work through those things as a group with our awareness practice and with our conversation. So once a month, there will be a group coaching in there for new moon. And then once a month, there'll be, so I'll be calling that purposeful conversations, new moon's purposeful conversations. And the full moon group coaching, in addition to the yoga class, passionate conversations. So the things that are lighting us up that we need to fire up, maybe the struggles or the major arguments and discussions we're having that we just can't work out, we can bring to the group talk. So there will be 2 coachings per month: a purposeful conversations and a passionate conversations. And I'm really excited about that, because as much as I like going live and reading comments, I want to talk with everybody. I want us to work together. I want to be here for you. And I also need it myself. I thrive off of an interaction and conversations. Okay, so my monthly club will be group coaching and a library of videos to do yoga anytime you'd like. Okay, next week is so Allison, you're gonna get a year in there, so you'll be in there all year. So I'm excited for you, and hopefully you can be in the live meetings. And next week we're doing a yoga challenge. I will post a video every day of the week, so hopefully everybody in this group would like to join in. There'll be a daily post for accountability. There's a sign up link so you can get them emailed to you. So find the sign up link. I'll put all this stuff in the comments too. All the links to sign up. So that's really fun. A year ago, I started that, and I'm going to make all new videos. Last year, I shared some videos that were not mine. So they were like yoga with Adrian and yoga with Cassandra and all these other YouTube videos and a couple of mine. And it was before I really knew what to do with technology, and my videos are really funny. Last year's challenge. So this year, I'm hoping that my videos will be a little more useful, and we will be able to be together next week in conversation through the posts. And there is an element, a cleansing element as well. So lemon water every day. Buy yourself a bag of lemons, and a daily walk is really helpful. In addition to the yoga, so it's not just the yoga. It's a mindset change and a cleanse. There's a daily affirmation for everybody to use. So it's a really fun time. I had a blast last year. So hopefully those of you that did it last year will come do it again this year. And then one more announcement. And Allison, you win this too. So I have my course. It's called Get Back to Self. I'm relaunching it and renaming it. I haven't, so I kept rescheduling this meeting. I have to redo the description. It's got all the same things, except for it's going to be a live class from now on. And I will be running it twice a year. I just think that it's best as a live coaching opportunity. There are 5 modules, and that means 5 weeks of coaching. Once a week, I'll get on Zoom with everybody in that class, that course, and we will do an awareness practice surrounding the weekly module. So it's called Reclaim Your Body, Transform Your Mind. It's no longer called Get Back to Self. I'm changing the name. Reclaim Your Body, Transform Your Mind. And so there'll be 5 weeks of coaching, and then the videos that go along with all of that. So week 1 is breathing and mindfulness. Week 2 is self-love and forgiveness. Week 3 is better sleep practices. Week 4 will be unlocking creativity, which is that purpose. Creativity doesn't need to mean art and writing. It's what lights your fire. What is that purpose? And so there's a whole week of unlocking creativity. And then week 5 is mindful eating with my there's a whole course on um, detox and intermittent fasting to try out. So there's 5 weeks of coaching now included, and I want to go live twice a year with that. I just felt like it wasn't a course that you can easily do on your own. And I want to be there for the people that sign up for it. What's Allison say here? Woohoo! Love all the ideas, mindset, and lifestyle change. Yes. And I've had a coach this year, and it's really helped me stick with my goals. And I just want to be there for everybody. So, in whatever capacity you can join me, either in the Facebook group or in one of my programs, I am so excited that you're part of this family here, passionate and purposeful. I think that's all my announcements. So let me know what hopes and dreams you're working on this year. This is a great time. It's the start of a new season. And the new moon is a huge push for you to think of what it is that, what are the next steps for you in whatever area you want to focus on. Pick an area. And the last thing is, I will have private one-on-one coaching as well. If you don't like the group setting, I get it. Not everybody likes to come into a group and talk about things. So I do have one-on-one coaching opportunities. And that surprisingly has really been helpful to me. I didn't realize how much talking one-on-one with a coach would transform some of my patterns that I've held on to since childhood. So anyway, let me know what questions you have in the comments. I will put all the links out soon. I will be working on new pages, description, sales pages, and things like that. So I have a lot of work to do. So that's why I've got my Valor going. And Allison, I'm really excited to hook you up with all these stuff so you can join me. I'm so excited. And Molly too. And everybody else that wants to join in, go to guide number 2 and get started with the 90-day challenge. You'll get to know me. You'll get to know my style. We go from mindset to embodiment. You can't just start with the mind. You have to get into the body. That's where we trap this stuff. And we have to unlock it to let it go. So anyway, if you're new here, that's what this group's all about. And join in and see some transformation. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.